Hello and welcome back to my channel where I like to have fun with all things beauty while being critical about what I accept into my collection. Today is a very different video for me. Today is not actually beauty related, but I wanted to talk about the Bath & Body Works Halloween collection. I am a big fan of all things Halloween, and I know this year's collection was particularly nice, so I just thought I would pop on and talk about the things that I bought, if I like them, and in case you're looking at some of this stuff. I know, like, on their website, they don't always do the best job showing photos of things, so I thought I would pop in some of my own footage so you could get another look at some of these items. I really want to stress that I am not an expert. I'm not an expert at all when it comes to any of this stuff or even shopping at Bath & Body Works. I shop there once a year. So I don't have any insight into sales strategies or anything like that. I will say this year they did something that I'm definitely going to keep in mind for next year. So the Halloween stuff was dropped at the end of July, I think like the last week of July, somewhere around there. And I don't know, a week, maybe 2 weeks later, everything was last night reduced to 50% off. Now this was like a flash sale, so it was a 24-hour thing. However, that's a big discount, and I have to think that there are definitely people out there that might be a little annoyed by this, myself included. Like, I did get a discount on most of this stuff. I got at least 20% off, but I didn't get 50% off. And now there are large items such as the house, which I'll pop on the screen, where if you paid full price for that, I would be pissed enough to return it and repurchase it at the discounted price because that's ridiculous. However, because I at least got the candles when they were deeply discounted, I'm not actually going to return anything and rebuy it. But there are definitely several things that I'm looking at where I wish that I just waited. You know, none of this is stuff that I can't live without. I love Halloween. I love all things Halloween. But I spent a ton of money on beauty related things. I don't need to also be hemorrhaging money at Bath & Body Works. I just have to cut myself off at some point. But regardless, they had that sale. So next year, I am 100% waiting. I'm not going to let myself get caught up in the fear of something selling out because at the end of the day, this is all stuff that comes every year. So, you know, there will be other Halloween things. So all of that out of the way, what did I pick up? Well, first, I think I'll talk about the candles because I don't actually love the Halloween fragrances. Now, obviously, fragrance is 100% personal preference. So I should state my preferences are gourmand. I like gourmand scents. I love the cozy fall scents, the woody scents, the spicy scents, and gourmand. I love pumpkin spice, the smell. I don't actually like pumpkin spice lattes, but I love the way they smell. So, you know, these scents are right up my alley for the most part. However, for whatever reason, the main fragrances this year being Vampire's Blood, Ghoul Friend, and Candy Apple Cauldron, I'm not a fan of any of those. Now, they did also come out with a Wicked Vanilla Woods fragrance, but they don't have as much stuff for that. Like, I think they only have a few items. They don't have a wallflower, for example. And, you know, it's just a less fleshed out scent, but that one is by far my favorite. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that. Now, obviously, that's only really going to affect the body care and the candles and the wallflowers, I guess. So a few different things, but I don't care so much. I have body care that works. I don't need special themed Halloween body care necessarily. I'm mostly in it for the accessories and the candles. So because of that, I skipped out on getting a candle in Vampire Blood or Girlfriend, but I did pick up the Candy Apple Cauldron because of this lid. I hope you can see it. So it has this really fun lid with the siren inside, and the scent is definitely my favorite out of the three main ones. So it's a very clean scent. It is green apple, simmering sugar, and crystallized bergamot. And you know, I do get a little bit of a caramel apple when I smell it, so I don't mind that. I do kind of like it, but I don't like it enough that I would necessarily want it as body care, but in a candle it's fine. And you know, the outside of the jar is very beautiful as well. I think they did a really good job with the themes for all of these scent collections. Now, that is the only candle that I paid full price for, or, you know, technically 20% off because I had a coupon. I would say always make sure you get at least 20% off. You can always get your hands on a 20% off coupon. I had to actually ask customer service for one because I had signed up like years ago for mail coupons and I don't receive them. I don't know what the deal is, but I don't get them. And I had seen on social media everybody else and their mother had a paper coupon for 20% off. So I went online and I did the chat option because I could have gotten a 15% off coupon just by going on the website, but I knew I could do a little better than that. So I asked customer service and I was like, I signed up for this coupon, it never came, so can you give me a 20% off coupon? And they did. So I would say never shop with less than at least that, but now that I've seen how much better they can do, I don't know that I'm going to see the 20% off coupons quite the same light as I used to. But anyway, so the rest of these candles I got for $12.95. I think sometimes they go on sale for even less than that, or you can use a 20% off coupon on top of that and get them for like $10 a piece, but $12.95 was good enough for me. So I went ahead and I got 5 more. There are 2 more candles that are still on my wish list, actually, and I do plan on picking those up if they have another 3-wick candle sale. But rather than wait for that, I figured, you know, some of this stuff does sell out, so I wanted to get this video up as soon as I could. The next candle that I got for the $12.95 price was this pumpkin carving. So this one comes with a pretty lid as well. It just has the little skulls, but you know. Now obviously when they have the 3-wick candle sales, you don't get these really expensive lids, but the ones that come stock with the candles, I still think this is nice. I still think that's a nice lid. Now, this is a scent that comes out every year, I believe, because I know I have one from last year, the pumpkin carving. Its notes are freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, and smooth brown sugar, and I'd say that that is accurate. I really like this scent. The one that I picked up that I also got last year that is just a favorite scent of mine all year is Marshmallow Fireside. This has a light fragrance. So I know a lot of people have compared this to the replica by the fireplace scent, and yeah, it's definitely in the same family, but I think this one's lighter and sweeter than that. I actually like this better, and my one complaint with that, and I've had candles in it before, is it's not that strong. And I would say this one is not crazy strong either, but it's a little bit stronger than that, and for that reason, I keep buying this. You know, I think the notes are toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, and crystallized amber. So, like, those are all of my favorite things. So, I'm not surprised that I like this candle as much as I do. So I was really happy to grab that. One that's a new one for me that I'm really excited to light up is this pumpkin s'mores. This one is like kind of similar to the Marshmallow Fireside, but I think it's actually a lot stronger. And the notes are roasted marshmallow, melted chocolate, and pumpkin graham cracker. And I think that's accurate. That is dead on. And I can definitely smell the chocolate. And I mean, I kind of want to eat it, which is good and bad, but I do really like that one as well. And then I picked up pumpkin cinnamon bun. This smells like exactly what it sounds like. The notes are warm cinnamon roll, pumpkin spice, and vanilla frosting. And I definitely get the vanilla frosting. This smells like Cinnabon at the mall from the 90s. It's like, it's so dead on, but it's so good. It is so good. So finally, the last candle I picked up was this Santorini Coast. So this smells like creamy coconut, almond blossom, and warm vanilla. And I would say that's very accurate. This is my candle, I guess, for like this time of year, end of summer. It feels very end of summer to me. I don't know if I just made that up in my head or what, but you know, I went to Santorini on my honeymoon, so I got that for nostalgia reasons, but also like I knew that that scent was going to be right up my alley, and it totally is. So, to get the fragrance portion of this out of the way, real quick, I'll talk about the Wallflowers that I got as well. I picked up Caramel Pumpkin Swirl, which definitely has a strong caramel scent, but I really like that. I mean, I think I actually bought 4 of these. So I think instinctively I just knew that that was going to be a good scent for me. I also picked up Whipped Honey and Vanilla, which is spot on. This is a lighter fragrance. Pumpkin Cupcake, which I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I made candles for a long time and I had like an entire desk full of essential oils to come up with different things, and I found it very difficult to mimic real scents, especially food scents. So I also got a pumpkin s'mores. Accurate, I can smell the chocolate. That's important to me. I'm really happy. And I also got a sweet cinnamon pumpkin. So that's exactly what it smells like. Cinnamon and pumpkin, which those are the safer scents for me. I think I could have done with multiples of that as well. And then I got one vampire blood, mostly because it's red. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted it to look pretty in the wallflower that I got, so that's the whole reason I bought it. I don't actually like this scent. The vampire blood scent is red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. It's not awful, but it's not great. It's kind of just a little too sweet for me. I don't really know how to describe what I don't like about it, but I think I'm probably in the minority there. I think they do definitely try to pick scents that are crowd pleasers. So just for reference, the Ghoul Friend fragrance is dark strawberries, ghostly peony, and spine-chilling citrus, and that is very candy-like as well. I only have it in a Pocketbac, but I get like a candy strawberry, very candy strawberry. So I don't know. If I were to rank them, Wicked Vanilla Woods, absolute #1, no contest. #2, probably Candy Apple Cauldron. #3, Ghoul Friend. And #4, Vampire Blood. But I'm buying most of this stuff based on the packaging, so for me, anyway, the scents of those are kind of secondary. Next, I'll go through the body care that I got. So I picked up one hand soap in Vampire Blood because that packaging is adorable. The little bats, they're so cute. So that's actually why I got this in the gel hand soap. I didn't get the foaming hand soap because I like the packaging of this better. And I picked up a body wash for my husband in Immortal. This is the men's collection. I've never bought anything from the men's collection before, but again, I just like the bottle. And it smells good. It smells like man. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. It's typical man smell, but I like it. I like man smells. And I picked up a Wicked Vanilla Woods. I got the body cream and I picked up one lotion. And I will say I have used both of these. I thought that I would like the thicker cream better, and I absolutely do. But I would say that the lighter lotion is tenacious enough that regardless of which one I use, I think they both moisturize equally well. So that's always a good thing because I think these are a little cheaper. Now, the packaging of this is much prettier. So I'm gonna have more fun displaying this. But my biggest question when it came to using these was whether or not I wanted to invest in the body spray. I don't think so. I like this smell, but I don't think I actually like it more than the Fleur Vanilla Skin. It is kind of similar, ironically, because that has a pepper scent to it that makes it deeper and more woodsy. And that's what I like about this so much. It's not just vanilla, which I love everything vanilla, but it has something, it has some depth to it. You know, I think I like all things vanilla except when they're overly sweet, like the warm vanilla sugar That might be a little bit too sweet for me. I like something better when it has a deeper base. That's probably why I like the vanilla skin so much. And I like this a lot as well, but I don't think I like it enough to buy a fragrance. One other thing that I wanted to mention, and the reason I bought this in two different ways, is that I heard somebody say that the lotion has a stronger scent. Now, being such a fan of this scent, I wanted the stronger scent. And I don't know if it's just my bottle or if they're all like this, but I think the fragrance is a little bit different between the two. I like the body cream fragrance better because to me it has a more vanilla, creamy, gourmand smell, whereas the lotion version actually has a slight floral scent to me, which that could just be in my head. That could just be the bottle that I got. But I don't know. I would say I don't notice a difference in strength, but I do notice a difference in scent. And for me going forward, I would definitely buy the cream again, would not buy the lotion again. All right, so what are the fun things that I picked up? So I got a bunch of these wallflowers. Showing them on camera like this is not the best way, so I'm going to move to the side and I'm going to show B-roll of what these look like when they're all lit up because that's why people buy them. My only criticism, the only thing that I didn't love about these was how far they stick out. So if you can see, they stick out of the wall a considerable amount, I think overall, because it sticks out from the wall so much, it just doesn't have the overall effect that I was hoping for. Like the one I bought last year for his bathroom was this one, which I love this one. This is on sale again this year, so I wanted to talk about how much I love it. Because this one lays flatter, it just worked better in that small space. And the other thing I want to mention is it lights up. Some of them are more night lights and others are just projectors. So like the truck is mostly a projector. It doesn't give off a lot of light, whereas this one plugged in gives off enough light so you can see the sink at least a little bit. You know, having that in the bathroom is always nice in the middle of the night. The other ones that I wanted to talk about was I picked up this Batterfly, which is really beautiful. I was like on the fence when I first saw it because frankly, I have so many of these already and I can't have that many scents going on in my very small house, but it definitely caught my eye and I think on sale, it's absolutely worth it. The last wallflower I got this year was this pumpkin. This one's just really cute. I actually got this for free because Bath and Body Works will give you a voucher for any item free up to $16.95 when you spend however much money. I'm not even sure, but I picked this as my free gift and I'm really happy with it. It's very cute. And the wallflower that I bought last year that I love so much is this little ghost guy. I love this because this works as a nightlight in my bathroom. So it's not only adorable, but it's functional. And I know that they have a ghost this year that looks very similar to him, so I wanted to point that out as well. Now, the finale. So this is the one candle stand I got. It's this little crystal ball thing where that's what it looks like turned off, and this is what it looks like turned on. It's quite beautiful. That's really why I got it. I wanted to buy something that I could leave out all year and it wouldn't be weird. And I just really like the colors. I love blue is my favorite color and I also love purple. So it kind of has both. I really wanted the skull, but the skull sold out. So my second pick was this little guy and I'm happy with it. Now I paid about $40 for it. Last night it went on sale for $24.95. I'm not gonna lie, I felt some type of way about that, but it did sell out. So it wasn't an item that was available the entire time online. The difference is I could have ordered it after it sold out online and picked it up in store. So that's an option. I think a lot of these stores have inventory because people aren't shopping in malls as much as they used to. A lot of these stores will have things even when they sell out online. So that is everything. The items on my wish list, if we have another candle sale, is pumpkin bonfire, pumpkin vanilla cream, and cinnamon spiced vanilla. You know, those are very generic me scents. I didn't really go out on a limb and try anything too experimental here. I really went with what I know. I spent somewhere between 3 and 350. Now, obviously, I couldn't have gotten 50% off all of the things here, but a majority of them I could have. So I'm definitely going to wait and shop differently next year. But regardless, I'm thrilled to have this. I'm thrilled to start putting this stuff around my house and remind myself that it's not going to be August forever and I'm going to be able to go outside soon. And I'm really looking forward to Halloween. Real quick, I also wanted to throw in here that if you're not really into Halloween but you like fall, their fall stuff this year is freaking adorable. I'm going to insert some photos. I want all of it. Like, if I had more space in my house and I had more disposable income, I would absolutely, especially get the tree stump and the owl and the squirrel. I mean, honestly, I want everything. If you can't tell, I really like anything like Pottery Barn, country chic. I love that style. So all of this stuff, I just want everything. I have to cut myself off. I made a decision in my mind that I could buy one more thing on sale, like those candles that are on my wish list. Otherwise, I have to just say no. But I love all of it. It's adorable. And if that stuff goes on sale in a couple weeks, it might actually come home with me. What's on my eyes today is I pulled out my Odin's Eye and Angelica, the little ghost palette. This is one of my favorites. I have both. I have the other one as well, but this is the color story I like the most. And I went with the purple look. I love purple. And I just picked this up and I haven't really gotten a good chance to use it yet. But this is the eyeliner from What's Up Beauty. This is from the last collection that came out. The shade is Naboo, and this is a gorgeous duochrome green that is just absolutely gorgeous. I'll have to put some footage in, and I'm gonna have to do an eye look featuring that in the future, but I keep forgetting. I don't know. It's because it's a different kind of eye product for me, so I need to figure out a way to incorporate that because it's absolutely gorgeous. Editing in a clip real quick just to show a little bit more about what it can do, and I still need to figure out how to make the most of this, but it's beautiful. And I'm also thinking about what I'm gonna be for Halloween. Do I go places for Halloween? Generally, no, but I dress up anyway because it's fun. The last 2 years, I tried my hand at a little bit of special effects makeup. I will say that is not something that I feel confident in. So this year, I think I might just do something a little simpler, and I may not buy the spirit gum and all of that, but I kind of want to be Chapel Roan. I'm a bit old. I'm definitely a lot older than Chapel Roan. Not quite old enough to be her mother, but on my way there. So the biggest thing there is just to pick a look. She has many to choose from. So I think I'm heading in that direction. I think that would be a lot of fun. And anyway, I love fall, I love Halloween, I love all of this stuff. So I hope if you like Halloween too, this was fun for you. And remember, there will always be another sale. So don't let yourself worry about FOMO. Just make critical decisions based on what is best for you. And I hope you're having a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.